You gonna talk about the Nazi loser from the Jubilee video getting fired? And did you hear about him raising $30,000 afterwards? Because that's always what happens. Like, there was the obvious outcome everyone should have expected. Yeah, by the way, my understanding is the only reason we know he got fired is because he said he got fired, so it's very possible that he didn't get fired, or maybe didn't have a job to begin with, just said that he did, and is now raking in tens of thousands of dollars from sympathetic neo-Nazis. Also, people are saying that before he scrubbed his Twitter, which was full of, you know, swastikas and Holocaust posting and such, he was talking about a societally crippling addiction. Is that true? I don't know. Who gives a f anymore? It fits, though, and he does look like that, so, you know. It's true, I saw the tweet. Oh, well, there you go. How does porn lead you to commit suicide? Being deeply mentally ill, I suppose. Too much BBC cuckold videos. There was that one guy, BBC aside, you know? Black cock in the mind, I don't know. Anyway, my guess is that he didn't have a job to begin with, and that he just lied about having a job so that he could get sympathy cash from other neo-Nazis. There was an old tweet of his saying he hasn't had a job since January. Yeah, seems more likely then. Forbes say they confirmed he was fired. He was a subcontractor, though, not an employee. Oh, well, if Forbes says it. You know, I really wish stuff like this shouldn't... Like, I wish it wouldn't make the news. Should it really be noteworthy at all that a neo-Nazi gets fired for being a neo-Nazi? Like, shouldn't that just be a normal... Like, do we need to have a news cycle every time somebody gets fired? Like, if somebody, like, adopted a new public persona, and their new persona was them saying they love murder, they love death, they love rape, they love genocide, and they're extremely racist against everyone, and then, like, will you get fired? Okay. Shocking? Like, I don't understand. Why do you want to get me copyrighted ads by Google? Jesus Christ. You miss an update on the ad blocker, and instantly every goddamn Google ad they serve is trying to get you copyrighted. Posted a fundraiser on a Christian fundraising platform seeking $15,000 emergency funds while he seeks a new job. He's raised $29,000. Comments including, "It's okay to be white. We need a white nation." Yeah, I'm sure. What the hell is this? Okay, Forbes is cooked with the ad reads right now. Jesus Christ. Also, AI article. You love white people? I love white people, actually. It's just that the social ostracization of Nazis doesn't really work if every incident of it getting treated, or if it getting expressed is socially noteworthy. You know, I don't really understand the point then. Like, yeah, obviously, in order for civilization to function, you need to ostracize morally abhorrent people. Like, it's sort of, you know, it's like definitionally correct. It's no other way for society to survive, basically. What would you, how are you supposed to, like, propagate as a species if antisocial behavior is allowed to fester with absolutely no pushback? You know, every murderer, they just get to walk around? No, of course not. You need ostracization. You need pushback. If explicit crimes are committed, you arrest them and they go to jail, sure. But if people are just assholes, they have to be ostracized too. And there's no, you know, guarantee that you get a job, nor should there be if you're a Nazi. You know, I don't think that, I don't believe in any social or economic ideology that guarantees you a good life if you're a Nazi. I don't believe that. You know, I feel like there has to be some kind of minimum threshold. There has to be a bar. There has to be a social contract that you adhere to. This needs to stop being talked about, you know, making it special. It's ridiculous. He's gonna get so much money grifting off that shit, though. Nah, not really. It's a flash in the pan, you know. You get a little burst of money from the no-lifers who, you know, the Nazis online who have some extra cash because they have no girlfriend to spend it on. But they don't, it's not like sustained energy. They just, like, they reward little blips. For every alt-right something on the internet who gets like a little burst of attention, you know, there's 10,000, 100, a million of them who are not, you know, they're just a sea of anonymous, angry, you know, white, Latin, and Filipino men. And they don't get rewarded for it. Stuff like this and the attention paid to the proceeds of these donations do embolden them, though. Because they all want to be that guy. Basically what I'm saying is shut the f up about it. Exhibit A, the N-word lady from last year who had a literal 15 minutes of fame and then disappeared from the earth. Yeah, what would you do in her position? It's not like she, you know, it's not like she's gonna... There are a million reasons why she couldn't turn that into a long-term career, you know? She got her bag, now she's gonna run off and, I don't know, probably get arrested by the IRS in 12 years because she never paid taxes on the amount she received. Wasn't she a druggie? She might run into the cops sooner than that. That was last year? I don't think that was last year. That was earlier this year, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I think you're thinking of Lauren Witzka. No, I'm talking about that lady who called some 10-year-old black kid the N-word and then flipped off the camera and then got like $1 million or whatever. Yeah, it was this year. Why are we rewarding such awful behavior? Who's we? Are you? Something you want to confess? On the flip side, Iron Mouse raised 500,000. Didn't that get stolen? Wasn't there some drama about that? How like the VTubing company stole money for like a disability fund or something like that? Iron Mouse raises over 700,000 for the IDF after V Sojo's huge downfall. Not that IDF! Not that IDF! Put your pitchforks down. Different one. Different IDF. No relation. Iron Mouse, I guess, is some kind of disabled titty demon. Many such cases. And V Shoujo stole the money? That's unfortunate. She had a fundraiser stream, told the corp to donate to it in the charity in her name, but they didn't, at least from what I've heard. That sucks. Can't imagine there's much credibility to be found among, like, VTuber talent agencies, right? That has to be a seedy field. More evidence that VTubers are evil? No. The VTuber is good in this case. It's the VTuber agency that's evil in this instance. I thought Iron Mouse was one of the good ones. That's what chat told me. I saw Iron Mouse while looking over the Game of the Year shit like 2 years ago, and I was like, well, I don't trust VTubers. And people in chat were like, no, she's good, she's good. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll trust you, I believe you. And I guess she's good. I don't know. But is her voice annoying?
I am leaving Bishoujo.
Well, it's still the VTuber voice. Can't really. It's the genre. It's the genre. It's you know. She can opera sing. Okay. Lol, it's because her throat is up from a chronic illness. Yeah, I'm sure the reason she speaks exactly like the way VTuber girls speak is because of an illness. I'm sure. No. I believe you. It's that reason and no other. Oh, that's nice, Mythaldu. Get all of the cuckold fetishists in. Japanese far-right party aims to take control and censor anime industry. Oh yeah, I read about this. It's funny. Of course, obviously, like, anime isn't liked by the Japanese far-right, obviously. The East-West divide, I swear. Miller's gonna pressure Trump to invade Japan. They like one part of it, lol? No, it's Japan. They can have their pedophilia without needing to do with their anime. Like, I'm sure the far-right in Japan is like, listen, they have no problem with girls on trains. They just don't need any of this crazy cartoon bullshit. You know? That's probably their perspective. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm correct. As a result of the announcement, multiple talents have distanced themselves from VSojo, Fruit, Case, Hinya, my VSojo social media profiles. Case in particular went further demanding it. Oh, okay, yeah. Historically, like, any talent agency for any what am I searching for here? Just any content creator. They're evil people. Remember Machinima? Like, every time there's a business model, and the business model is like, we'll run the like the logistical, the managerial side of things. You just do your talent stuff. Every time it ends up going badly. They are like pimps, basically. Especially in the context of VTubers. How exploitative the like K-pop industry is. They're managers. How's Nebula going? Well, Nebula's not a talent agency. Nebula's just a content platform. Not just some talent left. They lost every talent in under 24 hours because they all owe all of them 6 figures in unpaid wages. Phew. I don't need to see Iron Mouse singing. I believe you. She's good. Okay, I believe you. 6 figures USD or yen. Iron Mouse is huge, dog. How much money do you think she makes? It's 6 figures USD. I mean, it could be 7 they're holding back. Bro, that's like 7 euros now. Yeah. Our country will come back, okay? You might be the euro might be enjoying a resurgence now because of the Trump economy, but just you wait, okay? There's no way you can sustain that kind of economic superiority when the average European works 22 hours a week and has 3 like cappuccino breaks on a weekday. All right, I don't need to. We will come back. I kid, of course. Spain does have a higher GDP per capita than South Korea. It's pretty funny. On live stream. I'm curious how like difficult this is going to be to hear. Like how insufferable. Oh, never mind. It's not in English. Is that Korean? That's Korean, right? That's not Japanese.
quit VShoujo today.
That's English. I know enough about English to say that is Japanese. Oh, okay. Never mind.
はい。
Hi.
VShoujo やめます、今日。
I knew if I heard hi, I would know it's Japanese.
はい。
はい。31日予定でしたけど、今日やめます。I quit. This is very wrong.
Is this a racist depiction of the VShoujo Japanese CEO, perchance? Was this made by a Japanese person? Is it okay?
ローさん。
はい。
Very, very wrong.
Hi.
You're telling me that VShoujo JP was doing good? Looked like, at least.
はい。
Doing good.
払っていたとしても、ケイソンに払っていたとしても大丈夫だったっていう感じですね。
You're telling me you could have paid me?
ということです。
Then where is it? Where is it? I want it now.
I think all pay disputes with bosses should be settled over live stream. That would be a sick-ass law, man, to have all, like, managerial disputes be live broadcasted. I don't know how the f you would enforce that, but it should be a rule. Like, it always has to be public, at least.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you just die? What?
いや、
He died. Okay, well, she won that debate. Fascinating. Well, I'm glad there's been a lot of public pushback. Got Luigi'd by a rat VTuber. Is she a rat? Is Kayson a rat? What about her is a rat? Maybe there's a different one. Oh, Iron Mouse is the rat. How is Iron Mouse a rat? She's a mouse? How is she a mouse? She's a bat titty demon. I'm sorry, I'm not woke enough for this. I apologize. You can identify as whatever you want. I don't care. Squeaky Mouse? Squeaky Mouse voice? Yeah, but they all have that. Her name is Iron Mouse? Okay. And my name is Vosh. What do you want? Older models had the mouse ears. We have to return. Everything eventually, it all conjoins back. It all returns back to like the primeval VTuber form, which is a succubus. We have to pull back. We have to reduce the amount of entropy in the space. I'm coming back in 30 minutes. Maybe this segment will be over. Dog, you people are racist. Or like, stuck up snobs or something. It's a labor dispute between a very large live streamer and their boss over a fundraiser where money got stolen that was supposed to be appropriated or supposed to be donated to a charity. What do you like? I'm sorry there's anime in it. My apologies. Okay. So much for, you know, international workers of the world. Okay. I guess we drop the political principles when people are wearing the bat wings on their head. You piece of shit.